You just go, JonBenet, JonBenet, JonBenet. Yeah, like that.
Wow. Hi, my name's Michael Vail. This is my favorite secret beach. And this is JonBenet's bedroom in the alley right behind her house. And this is the caretaker cottage where Gary had a secret key to at the St. Thomas Aquinas Church, right down the street, the same alley, 13 houses down. It's secret because not a lot of people know about this place. But this wall, which is eroding quickly, has a lot of history. There's a lot of history here at this beach. In 30 years of history with JonBenét Ramsey, I took Gary to CrimeCon in 2025. This wall was built during World War II, and they put fortifications here for guns, big guns, to protect our coast against the Japanese that were bringing submarines up, and they were bombing. They bombed Santa Barbara. Anyway, there's a lot of history here, and there's a lot of history. And that's what this show's all about. It's about justice for JonBenet, because I know who killed JonBenét Ramsey. Hey, we're on our way to CrimeCon. We're going to CrimeCon today. We're going to CrimeCon with Gary. I'm taking a killer to CrimeCon today. We're gonna go have fun and see Jeffrey Dahmer exhibit. We're gonna have a great time. Do you think it's illegal to hold a camera? I think it probably is an electronic device.
I don't know.
Like you'd probably get pulled over. Yeah, we're on our way to CrimeCon. Let's show you the road in front. We've got a little bit of traffic. We got 11 minutes to CrimeCon. We got Mike and Guy, the Goster right here. And we're going to CrimeCon. We're gonna go see what it's all about. We really have no idea. We've never been to a CrimeCon before. How do you feel about going to CrimeCon?
Not sure.
Gary's not sure about CrimeCon. He's a little nervous. He doesn't realize that there's just a bunch of fans of crime, which I guess that's a reason to be nervous, actually. But what we do, even if we're in line at the DMV, by the way, this is a beautiful field of flowers. I want to get that. If this is in 4K. What was I saying? Yeah, it's a beautiful day. 56, really? Oh, God. Thanks for pointing that out. Gary's my navigator today. Gary's looking good in a nice suit. Tried to get him to wear a tie, but, you know, maybe tomorrow he'll put a tie on when he realizes how handsome he looks. He's going to get a gig with a modeling agency. And he's got a strange little cough. It comes out of nowhere. I'm sure it's not anything too serious, just your typical black lung disease. He was a coal miner. No, but we're going to CrimeCon 2025. We're on the road. I love saying that. CrimeCon 2025. It just has a ring to it. And it's sort of like a comic. If you're at a Comic Con, right? Well, this is the Comic Con for crime buffs. It's going to be all kinds of people there. What we just found out is that John Ramsey is there, I guess. I don't know if he's left already. He's probably left by now. It's already 3 o'clock something. What time you got? 3:50. Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. And we got more traffic up ahead. But yeah, it would be interesting if John Ramsey was there, but I don't think. I have a feeling he's not. John Ramsey's 80 years old right now, and you know, got to give him a break. But yeah, so what is it? What are we going to talk about? Well, there's always Jeffrey Dahmer, you know, and there's Ted Bundy and all those guys. But obviously, I couldn't find them, so I brought my buddy Gary. I'm bringing Gary to CrimeCon. I'm taking a leave of brain absence today, and I guess any opportunity to jump on the free ticket bandwagon. Oh, great! Now we got sirens. Hey, what does this say? Does this say turn?
No.
This will blow your mind, everybody. 13 houses down. Unlucky 13 houses down from JonBenét Ramsey's house is the caretaker cottage. And Gary did these murals along with another person. The paintbrush came from this cottage, the paintbrush used in the murder. That's why the DNA is all messed up. It's innocent DNA from another person that was doing the mural. Now here I am. I'm investigating this cottage. 13 houses down. Gary told me that he had run off secretly a key to this cottage. It was also known as the food bank. It's also the place where Gary would drink and hang out 6 days a week. This is it. This is the caretaker cottage. The murals, that paint would be matching the paintbrush that was used as a garrote, is what people call it, a garrote. Well, Jason and I like to call it a carrying case. And it's really important that you guys know the facts here, that this cottage was a perfect place. The perfect place to walk a body down, to walk a little kid in a suitcase, carry a little kid down here. See, there's the alley. That's the same alley that leads to JonBenét Ramsey's house, right up the street, right there. 13 houses up is JonBenét Ramsey's house. This is where JonBenét Ramsey would ride her bicycle with her brother in the alley. That's where the garage opened up to. This is the cottage. And right next to it, you can see St. Thomas Aquinas Church. I just want everybody to know that I'm going to be breaking out all this information for you, slowly but surely. This is the kitchen. And as you can see, that somebody has painted over some of the murals inside the kitchen. Now, I'm investigating this. I'm building evidence. And I'm going to prove that I know who killed JonBenét Ramsey. There's the alley. Right up the street is JonBenét Ramsey's house. That's the St. Thomas Aquinas Church. And that's the caretaker / food bank / place where Gary Oliva got his mail. This is where Gary Oliva would hang out. Gary told me as long as he was out by 10 a.m., nobody knew that he was sleeping in the cottage.
I was just trying to see if you were paying attention. I'm so I feel like Gumby, but it's because I don't eat right.
Got like Gumby?
Well, you said not. I wanted to say fluffy, but.
So here we are at the Shrine Auditorium right here, and this is one of Gary's shrines. Let's focus. I will be having a focus problem with this, but
yeah,
it's a heavy camera.
You should do the dedication.
You're
supposed to.
Dude, that's like your job. I'm just
here,
observing.
Wait,
wait, you gotta have. What's your prayer? No.
Just go.
Wait, I gotta see.
Wait, JonBenet. See, like that, JonBenet. Ooh, that was a little. You don't want. You want to be. It's got to be JonBenet. Yeah. Like that. Even that.
So she would be 35 years old today.
Today?
I mean, she'd be 35 years old.
Well, today, yeah. Today she would have been, not this particular day as in a birthday, but yeah.
And something happened. So here we have a food. You have divine. You've created this shrine or altar to JonBenet.
The shrine's mainly the picture, but I'm decorating it with little knickknacks and things that you find that,
Well, that JonBenet puts in your path, you told me.
It seems that way. I interpret it that way just because I like to think that.
And then this is a cupcake food offering.
Well...
What is the thing that says scum on it? Scum?
Well, I never got it complete, so it only has one thing in it, and that's the lyrics to the song.
Show the tree. Those are some of your drawings. Show that tree. Okay, so that's like a body at the base, the trunk. So you sent him a letter or a note?
Well, they have this little message system here that they you fill out. It's a little thing. You fill out the top. You put your name on it, all that kind of stuff. Inmate. Well, in some places they're called an inmate request form. There's different names for them. So yeah, I realized that getting a meeting with you is probably more rare than the president meeting with a Korean dictator. However,
right.
I would like to meet with you if at all possible.
Right. Well, I hope everything's going good. Nobody's beat you up or anything, have they?
No, they just play this intimidation bullshit. I think there's these guys that are young enough to be my granddaughter.
Right. That's too bad. You should be safe when you're in there.
Well, now see, if I can go to this unit, people don't do that. They don't have all this, and I've started this work that I'm really kind of excited. I don't know much about. It's called plumbing. I know how to do painting. I know how to do house painting, but I don't really know much about pipes other than ones that you put pot in.
Does it represent JonBenet?
No, but I don't want her face covered. And that's a terraplane, a 36 Hudson terraplane. It's just a quick sketch.
No, you did that without tracing or anything like that. You just drew it from memory.
I drew it real quick with a pencil and then worked it.
With
a pen, and it kind of.
You do have a talent for art.
The wheel is off. It's way bigger than, but that's okay.
So here we got the word solved. I know I got alcohol all over my hand.
Why do you...
JonBenet solved.
Right, I'm more focused on the name.
Right.
That's why I want her name. All that does is make you think of the details of stuff. When you have stuff like that. So
kind of unpleasant.
There you have her name.
Look, you can see yourself on it.
Yeah, I can see you from here. I see myself from here.
So tell us what we have to expect here. Inside when we go inside, it's exhibits, and we're going to see.
Yeah. Well, you got all the podcasters, and they got little tables. You got booths from like authoring the DNA lab. So there's resources for cases. There's.
You think I'm okay here?
Yeah, there's Fox News.
Tell him that you'll be his bodyguard. Put him at ease. Gary wanted to sit in the car.
Do I need such?
I don't even think.
Yeah.
Look how many people have walked by. No one even knows who you are.
And look at the suit.
You're
Look for
anonymous.
this. If you go in.
Yeah, if you go into an exhibit, they'll expect a badge, or they won't let you buy. They got volunteers that are like supposed to be like security, but their shirt says volunteer and it says CrimeCon.
Yeah.
So they're trained to look for this. If you don't have it, they won't let you in. They'll say you'll have to go to registration and pick up a badge.
Why are you?
What? Why am I over here? I have to wash my hand off. So
Why don't you do it, man? You came in here and just like demolished the whole thing. What
sorry,
the fuck?
I wanted to show the poster a little bit.
The picture is what matters.
Okay,
The
okay.
name happens to be on there, so that's what's important to be seen.
So 35 years ago, she was being born, and then 6 years after that, her life was taken from her in a kind of a violent and why do you make these altars?
Well, in honor of her memory.
Is it a way to keep her spirit alive?
That's how I look at it. Oh, wait a
Okay.
minute. I found a tire. Oh my god. It's as big as the tire.
So
I don't even know what that is.
So today I was getting a flat tire fixed, and you found this car,
Look, it has
and you feel that it has something to do with JonBenet. And now she's actually replaced the tire somehow, right before our eyes just now. You found this little car, and you brought it for the altar, and
we fixed the tire. Well, I'll be double dipped in shit 10 times twice, which is 40 times.
wow.
You double dipped 10 times twice, 10 times twice is 20. And you double that, that's 40 times dipped in shit.
So what do you think when you look at her? What are you thinking?
I don't know, it's hard to explain.
Are you thinking about the way she died?
No.
You put that out of your mind.
No, I'd rather think of the way she lived.
With the singing and dancing and performing, she would have been gone on to be a great performer, I think, with all the encouragement she got from her family.
Yeah.
So what do you feel?
Did you?
You're looking at her. What do you feel?
Do another dedication.
Does it give you like a happiness or a joy or?
Yeah, I see her. I see her. The spirit. That's her spirit. She's not a little girl. She's just a spirit. So.
What are you going to do now? Are you
This
going
is
to
a way
pray?
to identify.
So you're doing the spirits now, and you do 3 splashes.
It's just something I made up. Yeah, you just go JonBenet, JonBenet, JonBenet. Yeah, like that.
Wow.
That went well.
It's almost like you're whipping the photo, though, in a way.
No, what is that called? Not voodoo. It's another.
Yeah, that religion.
The shaman actually mixes stuff in his mouth and spits it out upon the altar or whatever it's called. I don't care to spit anything out onto the shrine or the altar, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Yeah, this was like a last moment offering.
What is it, a cupcake?
Yeah, it's got essentials. So it's
So wait, are you saying that if you hadn't, you would have got some kind of bread or some food or something?
My opinion, bread is the ideal offering, and then you have either water or spirits. Then you could have rice, dried rice, like in a bowl. Have several bowls with different things in them. Water as well. Water is amazing in Buddhism, but
Does it wash away the guilty feeling?
No, it represents other things. Water is so vast in so many teachings. So that
Well, water is life. Water is life. So yeah, it is powerful. Without water.
Why don't you do it? You say the name and I'll splash it. Every time
I
you
feel
say
like
it.
I'm more here to observe.
Why don't you say it?
Right now I'm
participation.
observing, and I need to
Just say the name.
I need to constantly focus.
Just do it.
You want me to say? Do you want me to say the secret name, Bobo?
No, just go JonBenet like that.
Well,
No,
I
just
mean,
say it gently.
You know, I've said it many times, but I mean, this is.
You don't want to.
Well,
so.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. This I kind of want to. I want it to be more observing.
More what?
I just wanted to observe this process.